Lesson 1, Grocery Shopping Essentials.
Morning, Anna. I also got some milk, bread, and eggs. Did you find everything you needed?
Hello, John, I did. I managed to get the ingredients for dinner tonight.
That's great to hear. What are you planning to cook?
I'm making a hearty vegetable soup. It's perfect for this chilly weather.
Sounds comforting. I love a good soup, especially when it's homemade.
Absolutely. It's so much healthier than store-bought options.
Do you add any special spices or herbs to enhance the flavor?
Yes. I usually add thyme and rosemary. It gives the soup a lovely aroma.
I'll have to try that combination. Fresh herbs really make a difference in dishes.
Lesson 2, Customer Assistance.
Hey Anna, I wanted to ask for your help with something.
Hi, John, of course. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
I'm trying to organize my schedule for the week, but I'm a bit overwhelmed.
I can help with that. Have you thought about prioritizing your tasks?
That's a good idea. I often get sidetracked by less important things.
It happens to the best of us. Making a list might help you stay focused.
I'll definitely try that. How do you usually organize your tasks?
I categorize them based on urgency and importance. It helps me tackle what needs attention first.
That makes sense. I'll give it a shot and see if it improves my productivity.
Lesson 3, Finding the Perfect Fit.
Hey Anna, I'm looking for jeans in size 28.
Hi, John, let me check the rack for you. What style are you interested in?
I prefer a slim fit. It's more comfortable for my daily activities.
That sounds nice. Slim fit jeans can be quite versatile. Do you have a specific color in mind?
I usually go for classic blue, but I'm open to trying black as well.
Both are great choices. They can easily be paired with different outfits.
Exactly. I like to keep my wardrobe simple yet stylish. Have you found any good jeans recently?
I recently bought a pair of distressed jeans. They give a trendy look while still being comfortable.
Distressed jeans can add character. I should consider that style as well.
Definitely. And if you don't find size 28, asking for assistance can also help locate the right fit.
Good point. I'll remember to ask if I can't find what I need.
Lesson 4, Embracing Self-Image.
Morning, Anna. I've been thinking about how many worries people have about physical appearance.
Hello, John, that's an interesting topic. Most people would like to have an ideal look.
True. It seems like there's a constant pressure to meet certain beauty standards.
Yes, and it can be exhausting. It's important to embrace our uniqueness instead.
I completely agree. Celebrating our individuality can lead to greater self-acceptance.
Exactly. Social media often portrays unrealistic images, which can affect our self-esteem.
It does. Taking breaks from social media can help us focus on our real lives and self-worth.
Absolutely. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences is key to building a healthy self-image.
Well said. Let's remind each other to appreciate who we are, flaws and all.
Lesson 5: Understanding your audience.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about our marketing strategy.
Hi John, that's a crucial topic. We need to identify the target audience and their preferences.
Right. Understanding our audience helps tailor our messages more effectively.
Exactly. We should conduct surveys or gather feedback to know what they truly want.
Great idea. This will enable us to create content that resonates with them.
Also, analyzing demographic data can provide insights into their interests and behaviors.
Yes. It's essential to adapt our approach based on those findings.
And keeping an eye on trends can help us stay relevant in the market.
Agreed. Let's compile our ideas and develop a comprehensive plan to reach our audience effectively.
Lesson 6: The perfect picnic day.
Hey Anna, how's the weather today? It's quite sunny, isn't it?
Hi John, yes, it is. The sunshine makes it perfect for a picnic in the park.
Absolutely. Do you have any favorite picnic spots in mind?
I love the botanical gardens. The flowers are beautiful, and it's usually not too crowded.
That sounds lovely. What do you usually pack for a picnic?
I like to bring sandwiches, fresh fruit, and some refreshing drinks. How about you?
I usually pack snacks like cheese and crackers, along with some homemade cookies.
Yum. Those sound delightful. We should make a list of things to bring.
Great idea. Let's also consider some outdoor games to enjoy while we're there.
That would make it even more fun. A frisbee or a blanket for relaxing sounds perfect.
I can't wait. It'll be a wonderful way to enjoy the sunny weather in each other's company.
Lesson 7: Embracing local culture.
Morning Anna, when I travel, I always try to immerse myself in the local culture.
Hello John, that's a fantastic approach. It really enhances the travel experience.
Absolutely. Trying local street food is one of my favorite ways to connect with a place.
I agree. Street food often reflects the authentic flavors of the region. Do you have a favorite dish?
I love tacos when I'm in Mexico. They taste so fresh and vibrant.
That sounds delicious. I enjoy sampling local pastries when I'm in Europe.
Those are always a treat. Interacting with locals can also provide great insights into their traditions.
Yes. Engaging in conversations can lead to wonderful recommendations for hidden gems.
Exactly. It's all about embracing the experience and learning from those around us.
Lesson 8: The importance of promises.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about the significance of promises in our lives and in our laws.
Hi John, that's an intriguing topic. Promises form the foundation of trust and relationships.
Absolutely. Though our nation has sometimes halted and sometimes delayed in keeping promises, we must follow through.
Yes, it's vital for maintaining credibility and ensuring justice. How do you think we can encourage accountability?
I believe fostering open communication is key. People should feel comfortable discussing their commitments.
I agree. Transparency allows for better understanding and collaboration.
Additionally, teaching the value of promises from a young age can instill integrity in future generations.
Well said. It's essential for building a society based on mutual respect and cooperation.
Let's hope we can all strive to keep our promises, both personally and collectively.
Lesson 9: Anticipating an artsy weekend.
Hey Anna, it can't wait for our artsy weekend.
Hi John, me too. It'll be a refreshing break from our usual routine.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to exploring the galleries and maybe even trying some painting ourselves.
That sounds exciting. Have you ever painted before, or will this be a new experience for you?
I've dabbled a bit, but I'm definitely not an expert. It will be fun to learn together.
Learning together is the best part. What kind of art are you most interested in?
I'm fascinated by abstract art. It seems so expressive and open to interpretation.
I love abstract art too. It allows so much creativity. Do you have a favorite artist?
I like Claude Monet. He is very famous.
I'm a big fan of Claude Monet. His use of color and light is just mesmerizing.
Monet's work is beautiful. We should definitely visit a place that features Impressionist art this weekend.
Lesson 10: Travel arrangements.
Morning Anna, I heard they offer accommodation and meal vouchers for our upcoming trip.
Hello John, that's good. At least we can save some money on food and lodging.
Exactly. Did you have to book the accommodations yourself, or were they arranged for you?
They were arranged for me, which made the planning much easier. How about you?
I had to book mine, but I found a great deal online. It's always nice to save some money.
Absolutely. Finding good deals can really enhance the travel experience.
Right. Are you planning to explore the local cuisine while we're there?
Definitely. I always believe trying local dishes is one of the best parts of traveling.
I agree. I can't wait to taste the local flavors and maybe bring back some recipes.
Lesson 11: Cherishing memories.
Hey Anna, it's so important to cherish and remember our travel experiences.
Hi John, I'm glad to hear that. Those memories often shape our perspectives.
Exactly. They provide stories that we can share with others. Do you have a favorite travel memory?
Yes, visiting the ancient ruins in Rome was unforgettable. The history was so tangible.
That sounds incredible. I remember hiking in the mountains and feeling completely at peace.
Nature has a way of grounding us, doesn't it? Any future travel plans on your horizon?
I'm considering a trip to Japan. I want to experience the culture and the cherry blossoms.
That would be amazing. Japan has such a rich culture and delicious cuisine.
Absolutely. I hope to make many more cherished memories on that trip.
Lesson 12: The Impact of Work Styles.
Hey Anna, I've noticed that when I work in short bursts, I feel like I get more done that way.
Hi John, really? I've heard that can actually decrease productivity for some people.
That's interesting. I wonder if it depends on the individual's work style.
Definitely. Some thrive on structure, while others need flexibility to stay motivated.
Exactly. I find that setting a timer for focused work sessions helps me stay on task.
That's a smart technique. It creates a sense of urgency, which can be very effective.
Right. Plus, taking regular breaks keeps my mind fresh. How do you usually manage your time?
I prefer to create a detailed schedule. Knowing what I need to do keeps me organized.
That sounds productive. Do you find it helps you avoid procrastination?
Yes, it does. Having a clear plan makes it easier to stay on track.
I think I should try a more structured approach and see how it works for me.
Lesson 13: The Story of the Land.
Morning, Anna. Did you know that this area was once owned by a few wealthy landlords?
Hello John, really? I didn't know that. What happened to the land?
The landlords decided that they could make more money on the land if they evicted the tenants.
That's unfortunate. Eviction can have such a profound impact on communities.
Absolutely. It often displaces families and disrupts local culture.
It's sad to think about the people who lose their homes. Were there any protests against it?
Yes, there were. The community came together to fight for their rights, which is inspiring.
That's good to hear. Sometimes, collective action can lead to positive changes.
Exactly. It's essential for people to stand up for what they believe in.
Lesson 14: Establishing a Morning Routine.
Hey Anna, that's great. I've been meaning to establish a morning routine myself.
Hi John, morning routines can really set a positive tone for the day. What do you have in mind?
I'm thinking of incorporating exercise, a healthy breakfast, and some reading.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. Exercise can boost energy levels and improve focus.
Exactly. I've heard that having a consistent routine can also reduce stress.
Absolutely. It gives you a sense of control and accomplishment right from the start.
I also want to include some time for mindfulness or meditation.
That's a fantastic idea. It can help center your thoughts and increase clarity.
I'll need to start small and gradually build on my routine. Any tips on sticking to it?
Keeping a journal to track your progress can be really motivating. Plus, don't be too hard on yourself.
Great advice. I'm excited to start this journey and see how it transforms my mornings.
Lesson 15: Grocery Shopping Essentials.
Hey Anna, I was thinking about making a list of pantry staples for our next grocery trip.
Hi John, that's a great idea. What staples do you think we should include?
I believe we should start with items like rice, pasta, and canned beans. They're very versatile.
Absolutely. And don't forget about spices and oils, they can really enhance flavors in our cooking.
Right. How do you usually carry all your groceries home?
I like to use reusable bags. They're easier to carry and more environmentally friendly.
That's smart. I sometimes struggle with heavy bags. I might need to invest in a sturdy shopping cart.
A cart sounds useful, especially for larger trips. It also helps distribute the weight evenly.
Exactly. I find that planning ahead makes grocery shopping much more efficient.
Lesson 16: Challenging the Status Quo.
Morning Anna, have you heard about Didrikson and her challenges to the AAU's antiquated rules?
Hello John, yes. It's inspiring how she refused to accept those outdated regulations.
Absolutely. Her determination to advocate for change is commendable.
It really is. Challenging the status quo takes a lot of courage and conviction.
Definitely. Didrikson set a precedent for future athletes to fight for their rights.
Exactly. It's important for sports organizations to evolve with the times.
I agree. By challenging these rules, Didrikson paved the way for greater equality in sports.
Yes, and it encourages others to stand up for what they believe in as well.
It's amazing how one person's actions can create a ripple effect for change.
Lesson 17: Expanding our circle.
Hey Anna, our picnic plans are shaping up nicely. Should we invite anyone else to join us?
Hi John, that sounds great. Maybe our friends from the English class would like to come along.
That's a wonderful idea. They might enjoy the outing and it could be a fun chance to practice English.
Exactly. Plus, it's always nice to socialize outside of the classroom setting.
Do you think they would be interested in bringing any food or games?
I bet they would. It could make the picnic even more lively and interactive.
Good point. I'll send out a message and see who is interested in joining us. Me
Perfect.
too.
I'm
It'll
looking
be a
forward
great
to a fun day
opportunity to
filled with
strengthen
food
our
and
friendships.
laughter. Lesson 18, Staying Sun Safe.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about how important it is to stay protected from the sun.
Hi John, I couldn't agree more. Wearing sunscreen is always crucial for skin health.
Exactly. I also find that wearing hats and sunglasses helps a lot.
Those are great additions. A wide-brimmed hat can really shield your face from harmful rays.
Right. And it's important to reapply sunscreen every few hours, especially when outdoors.
Absolutely. Many people forget that, which can lead to sunburns.
Hopefully, the awareness around sun safety continues to grow.
Yes, education about the risks of UV exposure is essential for everyone.
It's all about taking those small steps to protect ourselves and enjoy the outdoors safely.
Lesson 19, Embracing the Unusual.
Morning Anna, I heard they'll have scary noises coming from a tape recorder in the event next week.
Hello John, really? That sounds intriguing. What's the purpose of those sounds?
It's part of a creative project to evoke emotions. However, it's only for a few days out of the month.
That's fascinating. Engaging the audience through unusual sounds can be quite effective.
Exactly. It's a unique way to create an immersive experience. Have you ever attended something similar?
I have. I went to an art installation where sound played a huge role in the overall atmosphere.
Sounds amazing. It can really change the perception of the art, don't you think?
Definitely. Sounds can evoke memories and feelings that visuals alone may not.
I'm excited to see how they incorporate those scary noises into the event.
Lesson 20, Crafting a Morning Routine.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking that sounds like a well-planned morning routine you have.
Hi John, thank you. I try to make it productive yet enjoyable. How about you?
I should try incorporating some of those elements into my mornings. What do you recommend?
Starting with some light stretching or yoga can really energize you for the day.
That sounds nice. I also need to focus on having a healthy breakfast.
Absolutely. A nutritious meal can kickstart your metabolism and improve concentration.
I've heard that planning the night before can also help streamline the morning routine.
Yes, preparing your outfit and meals in advance can save a lot of time.
I'll definitely give that a try. It might help me feel more organized and less rushed.
Lesson 21, Busy Days Ahead.
Hey Anna, sounds like we both have busy days ahead.
Hi John, yes. I have a full schedule with meetings and assignments lined up.
Same here. I'm trying to prioritize my tasks to stay organized.
That's a smart approach. How do you usually prioritize what to tackle first?
I often make a to-do list and rank tasks by urgency and importance.
Great idea. I like to use a planner to visualize my day. It helps me stay focused.
That's a valuable technique. Hopefully, we can both manage to get everything done efficiently.
Indeed. And if we keep each other accountable, it might make things easier.
Absolutely. Let's check in with each other later to see how we're progressing.
Lesson 22: Navigating New Experiences.
Morning, Anna. I was thinking about our upcoming outing. That sounds good.
Hello, John, I agree. I'm excited, but what about safety?
That's an important point. I definitely don't want to end up in a sketchy situation.
Exactly. We should choose a safe area and maybe even research it beforehand.
Good idea. Checking reviews or recommendations can help us find the best spots.
Yes, and it might be wise to travel in a group for added safety.
Agreed. It's always better to have friends around, especially in unfamiliar places.
And we can share the responsibility of keeping an eye on our belongings.
Perfect. With some planning, we'll have a fun and safe experience.
Lesson 23: Making web pages interactive.
Hey Anna, I've been exploring how possible it is to make web pages interactive.
Hi, John, that sounds intriguing. What aspects are you focusing on?
I'm looking at multimedia elements like videos and animations to engage users.
That's a great approach. Interactive means that readers could actively participate rather than just read.
Exactly. Adding quizzes or polls can increase user engagement significantly.
Yes, and incorporating social media sharing buttons can enhance interaction too.
I agree. The more interactive the page, the more likely users will return.
Absolutely. It creates a community feeling and encourages feedback.
I'm excited to experiment with these ideas and see how they improve user experience.
Lesson 24: Planning a trip.
Hey Anna, yes. I'll be driving there for the weekend. Do you have any specific activities in mind?
Hi, John, that sounds exciting. I was thinking we could explore some local hiking trails.
Great idea. Hiking is a wonderful way to connect with nature and stay active.
Absolutely. Plus, it's a fantastic opportunity to take some beautiful photographs.
Do you know of any particular trails that are recommended?
I've heard that the Silver Lake Trail offers stunning views and is suitable for all skill levels.
That sounds perfect. I love trails that are accessible yet rewarding.
Exactly. We should also pack a picnic to enjoy at the summit.
I'm all for that. It adds a nice touch to our adventure.
Lesson 25: The Magic of Art.
Morning Anna, I've always been drawn to landscapes and nature paintings.
Hello, John. Oh, I love those too. They can bring such a sense of tranquility.
Exactly. There's something so calming about being surrounded by natural scenery and art.
Yes, and they often evoke feelings of nostalgia or wanderlust.
Do you have a favorite artist known for landscape paintings?
I admire the works of Claude Monet, his use of light and color is mesmerizing.
Monet is fantastic. His paintings capture the essence of nature beautifully.
I also appreciate how different artists interpret landscapes in their unique styles.
Indeed. Every artist brings their perspective, which makes art so diverse and enriching.
Lesson 26: Fairness in Product Development.
Hey Anna, I read about a new company that ties ribbons to their products. It's quite innovative.
Hi John, really? What's the significance of the ribbons?
They encourage fairness in the production process, ensuring ethical sourcing.
That's a commendable approach. It's essential for companies to improve their products responsibly.
Absolutely. Consumers are becoming more conscious of where their products come from.
Yes, and transparency in production can build trust between the brand and its customers.
Exactly. It's a win-win situation for both the company and the consumers.
I hope more businesses adopt similar practices in the future.
Me too. It's important for us to support companies that prioritize ethical standards.
Lesson 27: Hot Days by the Water.
Hey Anna, remember the week that we were there? It was very hot.
Hi John, yes. The sun was blazing down, but the water was still so refreshing.
Exactly. I loved how we could cool off after spending time in the sun.
Me too. Swimming felt like a perfect escape from the heat. Did you enjoy the beach activities?
Definitely. Playing beach volleyball was a highlight for me. How about you?
I really enjoyed building sandcastles and collecting seashells along the shore.
That sounds fun. It's amazing how simple activities can create such lasting memories.
Lesson 28: Choosing Pizza Toppings.
Morning Anna, when it comes to pizza, I love pepperoni and mushrooms.
Hello John, those are classic choices. But let's go with half cheese for variety this time.
That sounds like a great idea. Cheese pizza is always a crowd pleaser.
Exactly. It balances nicely with the toppings. What other toppings do you enjoy?
I also like olives and bell peppers. They add a nice crunch and flavor.
Those are delicious. I prefer a bit of heat, so jalapenos are my go-to as well.
Spicy jalapenos can really elevate the taste. Maybe we can have a mix of everything.
That would be perfect. A variety pizza is always more fun to share.
I'm excited about our pizza night.